The Upshaw Bentley Citizen of the Year Award is to recognize those members or member of our community who takes on those roles, whether they be upfront and visible roles, or probably more importantly, does those things behind the scenes and without the spotlight on them to make the community as great as it is and to fulfill its potential. For a community to be really successful, you also have to have those people who are doing the work behind the scenes and don't always have the spotlight on them.
So Pat was the very first Director of Community Relations at the University of Georgia. And what he really brought to the job that made it so special was his love of people. And he enjoyed having the opportunity to find partnerships that would bring together the city of Athens and the University of Georgia to really play on the strengths of both. He has engaged with Athens through his church, through the Rotary Club of Athens, through the Chamber of Commerce, during his banking career, and then finally as the Director of Community Relations at the University of Georgia. So pretty much any group in Athens that has had some impact on our community, Pat Allen has been involved.
When you think about a community like Athens and an institution like the University of Georgia, there's a great symbiosis there. Athens makes UGA better, UGA makes Athens better, but there are naturally going to be points of tension and maybe even conflict around that. And Pat, I think, was the ideal person to fill that role and be the voice and face of the university in the community. Pat showed up at your meeting to hear your concerns and your thoughts.
One of the things that I think makes Athens such a special place is how we are a community of one. We have Athens-Clarke County, but people don't really know how we got to that point necessarily. And Pat was really the driving force behind how our city and our county governments were consolidated. It took a lot of work to bring people to the table, and Pat Allen was really the force behind getting that to happen. We had some failed votes in our community of trying to join the two together, but the year that it was successful and we became the community that we are today, Pat Allen was at the helm.